Hi everyone, today we're doing Measurement and Data Module 7, Lesson 5, so turn to page 25 so you can follow along and take notes. So one of our words for today is capacity. That is the amount a container can hold when filled with liquid. So we're talking about the capacity of certain measurements. So one of the measurements is a cup. This is a customary measurement. This is a measuring cup. A measuring cup, 1 cup equals 8 ounces. Another customary measurement is a pint. So 1 pint is 2 cups. 1 pint equals 2 cups. A quart, 1 quart equals 2 pints. So we're progressively getting bigger, so 1 quart equals 2 of those pints, which means that a quart would equal the same thing as 4 cups. And then a gallon is 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 quarts equals a gallon. So like a gallon of milk. So here we go. We have a cup, and then a pint, and then a quart, and then a gallon. The half gallon is half of a gallon. We don't really see those as much. We mostly see quarts, but you might see a half gallon somewhere too. All right, so number 1, 6 times 4. As a reminder, you should know this. 6 times 4 is 24. B, 72 divided by 8. Well, if you don't know that fact, remember you can use your fact family. 8 times what equals 72? 8 times 9. So 72 divided by 8 is 9. If you look at a small flower vase, a vase that you put some flowers in, are you going to do cups, pints, quarts, or gallons? Well, if it's pretty small, you'd probably only use cups. Possibly pints, because there's 2 pints in a cup, or 2 cups in a pint, but I would mostly say cups. A bathtub has much larger capacity, so you're going to be putting gallons in a bathtub. All right, here's a chart to fill out. So 1 gallon equals 4 quarts, 2 gallons equals 8 quarts, 3 gallons equals, we're going up by 4, 12 quarts, 4 quarts equals 16. So 5 gallons equals 20 quarts, and then 6 gallons equals 24 quarts. So here is a great chart to have. 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 quart equals 4 cups. 1 quart also equals 2 pints. 1 gallon equals 8 pints, and it also equals 4 quarts. So now we have to look. We're going to use that chart to help us. So 6 quarts equals how many cups? Well, the larger unit is the quart, and it equals 4 cups. So 1 quart equals 4 cups. So we have 6 quarts times 4 equals 24. So 6 quarts is the same as 24 cups. Number 5, now we're going pints. So we have the smaller unit. So now we have to divide. So we have 32 pints equals how many gallons? Well, 1 gallon equals 8 pints. So 8 pints equals 1 gallon. So we're going to do 32 divided by 8 to get to 4. So 32 pints is the same as 4 gallons. Pints are in a quart, so there are 2 pints in 1 quart. This says, use the measuring cups to complete the conversion. 2 cups equals how many fluid ounces? Well, we know that 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. So we're going to do 2 times 8 to get 16. So, because 1 cup is 8, another cup is 8, so 2 times 8 is 16 fluid ounces. This says, choose the best unit of measure for each object. a gasoline tank. When you fill a gas tank in a car, even if you look at the signs outside a gas station, they're saying price per gallon. So you're probably putting gallons in. Now, your school milk carton is much, much smaller. We probably should even have cups here, but pints is the smallest, so it is in pints. Now it says complete each conversion for number 8 and 9. 6 pints equals how many quarts? Well, let's quick go back to see how many. So I'm going to go here. 2 pints equals 1 quart. So now I have to do 6, and I'm going to divide it by 2 to get 3. So 6 pints is the same as 3 quarts, because if this is 3 quarts, there are 2 pints in each. So 2, 4, 6. So that's why we had to divide on that one. We had to break it up into 3 different groups. Now 5 pints equals how many cups? Well, 1 pint equals 2 cups, and you can always use that chart if you need to. But 5 times 2 is 10. So 5 pints equals 10 cups. All right, this says convert a larger unit to a smaller unit. 3 cups equals how many fluid ounces? Larger to smaller, 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces. So we can see it's getting bigger. So you're going to have to multiply. So 3 cups, we do 3 times 8 equals 24. If you're converting a smaller unit to a larger unit, so you're going from smaller 36 cups to larger, you are going to have to divide. So 4 cups equals 1 quart, so you do 36 divided by 4 equals 9. So this does take a little bit of thinking about, but you can use this, come back to this if you need it, and look on your paper to help you solve the problems. So now complete page 27 on your own. Use your paper, use your notes to help you out. Okay, good luck.